Hello. It's a very spooky hello from me today. Nothing spooky on my table though. What I've got here to show you is a recent purchase. Literally came this week and I've been dying to try it, but I thought I'd wait for you so that I can test it out. And basically what it is, it's a Caran D'Ache Fancolor set, and these beautiful colours are in fact gouache. So I've seen, I think Caran D'Ache brought out Gouache Studio, but I do think this is the same kind of thing, just under a different name. And I think maybe, not sure, this might be marketed towards children, but the Gouache Studio has probably been reboxed and branded to be more attractive to adults. They didn't get that right for me, because anything I like better is something bright and cheerful, and I am a child at heart. Anyway, here's the tin. Obviously we've got 14 colours and a white, so it's 15 in total, so it's 15 Fancolor. Turn it over. On the back we've got this very lovely little illustration of how they make them. And reading this bit here, the gouache comes in an assortment of 15 colours. The secrets linked to its manufacture, ooh, spooky, ensure its superior quality. It will not crack, and thanks to the strong density of the colours and square shape of the blocks that fit perfectly with the shape of the paintbrushes, it is easy to use and requires no preparation. Okay, so let's open this bad boy up. I'll just move my water jar for a second. And this is what we got. It's nice, it lies flat. You've got a nice area for mixing there. Let me just take you up a little bit further. There we go. So you've got a nice mixing area. We've got a little leaflet here. That's basically just explaining about the Fancolor brand. I think they make pencils and pens as well, I do believe. Oh yeah, look, so we've got pencils and how many different sets of pencils, and yeah, pencils. Anyway, that's that. So what we got in here, we've got all these beautiful colours, 14 of these, and a white as a mixer. I'm not going to swatch the white because we won't be able to see that anyway, but we will have a go at swatching out all the other colours. I'll just grab myself a little watercolour postcard. This is one of the sea white ones. I love these for a lot of things. I do some of my artwork on them, but it's quite nice just to have a little swatch card of what's in here, and it will fit inside the tin. It will fit inside the tin. Anyway, moving it up. So hopefully I position this so that you can see both the tin and my piece of paper. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to use the brush that came with it. Looks quite a decent brush. It says it's a number 8, and actually feels quite decent. I am going to give it a little swish around just to remove any of the gum that may be on it. Sometimes they put, oh, it's got a little hair there. That's better. Okay, give it a swishy swish. Got my handy rag. Okay. So this one looks like it's a lemon yellow. Let me move that further back. Clear my page. Ah, it's quite nice. It's quite creamy. It says that you can build up the colour, you know, just by swishing it around or leaving it to soak in for a little bit longer, which makes it more thickened gouache-like. I'm actually quite liking that. So that's what I'm going to call lemon yellow. This one is, oh, that's a nice yellow. That's really nice actually. That's like a buttercuppy yellow, very nice. Swish around my water. Okay, so I'm thinking this may be an orange or a vermilion. It's more of a vermilion, I would say. Really nice. The brush is actually quite nice as well. I've been looking for a set of gouache to take with me when I go places, because gouache is one of those things where if you try and squeeze it in tubes, which it's always possible to do if you've got some gouache in tubes, you can actually squeeze it into the little palette squares and take it out with you. The problem I have with that is that it does crack. Well, the specific writing on this says that they don't crack, so I'm hoping that that's the way it's going to work. Okay, presumably, oh, this is like a crimson red. Probably call it crimson. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely got pink undertones to it. Definitely. So that is kind of a crimson red. This one looks to be some kind of a magenta, I would say. Yeah. That's like actually it's like a rosy pink. Probably more magenta actually, thinking about it. This one is laying down quite nicely, but it is more transparent than the other ones that I've done so far. That might be due to the fact of the pigments that make this up. But we shall see as we go along. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Oh, that looks like a kind of an ultramarine blue. This is definitely more transparent, I would say, as ultramarines tend to be. But I would imagine mixed with the white, it will make a great variety of beautiful blues. I must say I'm quite enjoying these at the moment, having bought them and then thought, have I made a bit of a mistake? But I am actually enjoying. Ooh, that's a nice blue. It's kind of like a phthalo blue, I would say. Maybe it's definitely not a Prussian. I'd say it's more of a greeny blue, phthalo blue, I would say. Okay, moving on to the bottom row. Okay, so I've got this green here. Let's see what kind of a, oh, nice, very nice. That is a nice green. I like this green a lot, and also can imagine that mixed with the white you get some really good variations there. This one looks like a leafy green. That's a proper green, isn't it? Like a Kelly green, a green, grass green. Again, I'm liking the colours. The pigment in these colours is really good, and it's what I would expect from a make like Caran D'Ache, because most of their things are beautiful. This is more of a, what do they call this one? It's like an evergreeny green, isn't it? Shows more streaks. Well, maybe that's in the mix. Okay, so we've got like a yellow ochre. Traditionally these are more opaque anyway. Yeah, that's definitely going down supremely opaquely. Opaquely, is that a word? It is now. Yeah, like that. That's nice. And on to, this looks like a nice chocolatey brown. Oh yes, and that is also very opaque and lying down very flatly on this postcard. I like this. I'm liking the colours in this, and I'm sure, as I say, with mixers that you can get using the white also, it's a really good set to take out and about. Oh, that's a nice grey. I like that. Beautiful. Let's add a little bit more water to that. You can get quite a creamy thick texture with these, and also I would imagine watered down you could get more of a watercolour variation, but that's not what I want them for. I want them for their gouache like abilities. If I want watercolour, I would use watercolour. And that is also a very nice black. Oh, I've splodged. Oh dear. Let's see if I can mop that one up. Here we go. So the black is a lovely to nice dark black, and I'm thinking that I could use these in combination with my pencils when out and about. I'm sure that pencil goes over this beautifully, but I will report back further. Oh, taken you off the page there, sorry, dragged it down and you couldn't see. Hopefully you can see it now. As I say, I'm not going to swatch the white because there really is hardly any point in swatching the white, simply because it's not going to show up, is it? But I will have a look at it. Let's take the cap off. Oh yeah, it's white. So that's that. The brush is really nice. I'm approving of that. That's a nice brush to keep for my gouache as well, because it's a nice size. It comes to a really nice point. I can get good detail with that if I wanted to, so that is excellent. Happy with that. And those are the colours. I think this is a win. I managed to get this for a really good price actually. It was offered at £25 or round about there from a lot of places, and I managed to get this one for 18, which I thought was really good. So if you're in the market for some gouache that you can travel with, think about this. Have a think about this one, because it, at the moment, I'm quite impressed. It says that it doesn't crack, which is something that I would love, because when I've taken gouache out previously and put it into little compartments, it has sadly cracked and then it flakes everywhere, and sometimes if it's in a tin like this, it just transfers over to the colours. Happy that this says it does not do that. So I'm going to give that a thumbs up. I like it. It's great. Have a little look at this, see if you like this as well. Also, something to point out is that you can take these out singularly. So if you wanted just to take a few of them out with you, maybe just a couple of the select colours, you could do that. So yeah, a big win from me. Hope you've enjoyed the little insight into this box of gouache, and I will see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.